From the time I called, I got a yes, and I give God thanks because it really helping me to stay. It really helping me this morning. I mean, I just asking you to bear with me because even as I do what I have to do, I don't feel my eyes welling up and stuff. So, yeah, bear with me this morning. But I just want to say good morning to Ashanti to the world, yes, to Wanga and Boyak, and I also have Joycey. Joycey was a good friend of Mick. I met Joycey through Mick. We're just doing radio market, and we strike up a band, you know. It's like we click. So saying good morning to you guys. And you see how we look online. I only seen me Bevin. Starting with this big tune right here, boy. La Amiga is calling. Yeah. Yeah. La Amiga is calling. That's one of your favorites? Boy, I mean,
you got so many favorites. That's so many, I'm telling you.
I need help with the favorites because, oh my gosh, I have so many favorites. I mean, Mick was just a genius, you know.
He was, man.
Mick was an awesome writer, a lyricist, you know. But it's also radio market. I don't know if anybody can sell any stuff today, and you know, I'll take the calls and everything, but we also inviting you to call, and as we pay tribute to Mick, I'm here thinking about how he would come in the studio and he would always dance into the studio wherever playing. He dancing in the studio, and I said, Mick, you alright? Because you're going on bad, you're good? You know, he always let me go from the top and start the right way, because I found this, right? I was looking for it for years, guys, and I couldn't find it. And then one time, this gentleman, Mr. Hull, Bob Hull, he gave me a CD with the Troubadours, and when I play one of them, the theme song for Jazz Bass, for Element and the Jazz Bass. So this is how we always start radio markets. Let me start it this way, and then we continue. Even this song, he would be jamming, dancing.
He never sat.
Yeah, he never used to sit down. I used to say, Mick, yeah, right? Because Mick ain't sitting down for nothing. No. I mean, yes, so Wanga and Buyak. This is like a tribute from Ashanti end. Was Mick a founding member of Ashanti?
Yes, he was.
Yeah?
Yes, he was.
And you call me Buyak, right?
Mm.
He's the one that gave me that name, Buyak.
Yeah?
He used to come across, bring designs. He wants me to do designs for the band and stuff like that. He spoke to me about the band. And all of a sudden it's just Buyak. Because remember I came from New York.
Yeah.
And then it's just Buyak. So I kept it. And it's my gallery name, and it's my...
Yeah, and you know, what I like about y'all is that everybody had their little own... Yeah, when you see each other, you know, English on. Oh my gosh. I used to say like, with Element, boop, 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 boop.
He had that too.
You know, and so all these little things, the cliches you used to hear, like anybody passing up the road, and then they'll, you know, and you would know, well, okay, this person definitely had some kind of experience with Mick, band life with Mick, and so, so Ashanti, you say, he was a founding member. How it began, because...
Boy, it's hard to say how it began. We had 1 or 2 pieces of instruments, and our dream was always to form a band. But we didn't have the drive. And for some strange reason, we run into Mick.
So when you say we, who you mean?
It was me and Boyak. Me and Boyak is basically 2 original Ashanti members, because we knew what we wanted. But like I said, we didn't have a full set of instruments, and we didn't have members. So we started to figure out what we're going to do. And quite strangely, for some reason, Mick just pop up.
Okay.
He just pop up. We didn't go to look for him, no nothing. He just pop up.
Remember, we all from Newtown.
And he had that same vision, you know, that he wanted to do this reggae band. And he was the lead vocal for Ashanti.
Yeah.
He played guitar and lead vocal. And basically he was the number 1 writer in the band, because 9 out of 10 of the tunes them is Mick, write them.
That's so true.
And it started from there. We used to practice up Ways Garden. He was living up there with his girlfriend Peggy Tota at that time. And he devoted his house to us for a band.
I used to go over to practice,
Yeah. Quite strangely enough, we had some members in the band that they practiced throughout with us, and by the time we getting ready to come out, they just left the group.
Yeah.
People like Michelle, like Bridget Atherton, and Rasta Jackie.
Yeah.
So I ain't going up there.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
You know, and
Miles wanted her to sing a high pitch because she's a female.
Yeah.
And she told Miles playing. I ain't going up there. So that was a slang that we used to have at the same time. I ain't going up there.
Yeah, but did he ever play at Rooftop and so, or he never?
No, he never.
Because he left.
He never reached that far to reach Rooftop with us. He had left because then I think the brass had started to get back together, and so they had came back for him. So Nogo had taken over his position, and Nogo was the drummer.
Okay.
But Nogo didn't last for no time either.
Like I only remember Munja.
Yeah. And Moffat.
Remember Moffat? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Moffat was drummer at one
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your personal relationship with Mick?
Oh man, we were fantastic. Mick, he had such a good relation with everybody.
Yeah.
In my opinion, nobody was enemy to Mick.
I'm telling you, you know.
Even you were with him, he was not with you.
Yeah.
You know? So that is how I would like everybody to remember him, for the type of person that he was, you know?
I actually used to go and sit and speak with him because he's the one that actually fixed my jewelry.
Yeah.
Every time I had a problem, I could go by Mick. He would leave what he has to do and he would deal with me. And we would have a little conversation. And actually, like I said, he lived on the adjacent street from where I lived. I live in Corn Street and he lived in Roxburgh Street.
Right.
And so he used to come by me and let me actually go up. As a matter of fact, there was an incident he always reminded me about that he had one of those spokes from the bike and had it in his hand. And somehow I turned and it actually pierced my jaw.
Oh.
You know, and he always reminded me about that. So we went way back. I know him as long as I know myself, basically.
Yeah.
When I came back, he got me, like I said, he got me in the band. Initially, I was supposed to be the engineer in the band. But because we took so long to get the system, I ended up singing with the band.
Yeah.
And also playing flute.
Playing flute, yeah.
A little worse.
A little worse, we used to say. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Javi. Good morning, Wango.
Yeah, Jam.
I'm my good friend, you. Ashanti to the hill.
Ashanti to the world.
Jazzy, Muffet was a drummer for Ashanti. Where you was? That was just a walk from your home, you know. Wango.
Yes, Jam Down.
We all got to really, let me say some serious sympathy to the family of me. Because this is an icon. And Jazzy, before you left the studio, you got to try a little kindness. That was Mick's best piece in GI's Brass. You get all the players, Tambo, you get Daddy, the old Chambolis. God bless these guys, man. And I hope we go do the right thing. Just how we put down an icon of GI's. Tambo, Mick supposed to get that. With all the pieces them playing carrying him up the cemetery. He deserves it. This was a carnival, man, you know. Every year you hear something from Mick. And one guy just say something there. Mick never had enemies in St. Kitts. From GI's Brass, people love Mick until he leave us. Have a good morning, Wango. Nice to hearing you.
Thank
this
you, my brother.
overdue, you know, Wango. You all got to come forward some more. Don't run from the media.
Thank you, brother.
Do not run from the media, Wango. It's too much of history. And the callous little boys them we got around. We got to let them know it didn't run. It was music and going to Palm Lodge, Massey's house, factory.
Palm up the hill.
Up the hill, yep. You know it. Especially at Thursday night with GI's Brass.
Yep.
Them was good days. Them was St. Kitts days. So come on, young boys. Stop slaughtering one another. That ain't St. Kitts thing. Yes. Have a good day, my brothers. Nice to hear you all.
Same to you, Jam.
Good morning. Morning.
Peace and love.
Morning. Blessed love.
Peace and love. Let's close the market little bit now until such time.
We good.
And the word there was, I like the word there was to replace with is, you know.
You're kind of clocking up each word.
Okay, I said the word was, I like it to be replaced with is.
Oh, okay.
Is, yeah.
All right.
All
right. Yes, so. Yeah, he I mean, it's amazing how he, even in his store and so, I'll go in there and somebody would come in and make a noise with him and say, and Mick would just be quiet till they done talk.
Watch you.
Yeah, and then he just explain what happened. With all the noise making, they watch this and that, and then he'll just say, well, watch here. I tried to put this, and this is what happened, and so. And I say, Mick, you're just so cool. I mean, I well want to abuse the person, you know, because me want nobody said nothing hard to Mick, you know. Yeah. And Mick just wait till they done talk, and then he just explain.
Mick
so
is a genius, man.
Yeah, so they can't even be vexed.
Like each who said, don't use the word was.
I know.
Mick is a genius.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
I'm just calling to send out condolences to Michelle and Tamela, coming from Mogo and Justin in St. Croix.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a blessed morning.
You too. All right. It's now 10:30. Let me say hi to our friends online. Belle Francis says it's so sad to hear of Mick's passing. I know he will be missed by you, Jazzy, and the listeners. Condolences to all. I loved watching him dance. Good morning. We lost one of our professors here on Radio Market. That's true. And we give thanks for his contribution to promoting our rich culture. That's what I call Sweeney Sir Irvin. You know? And Jacqueline Martin, a blessed morning, everyone. Stay strong. What Uncle Mick would have liked if we stay strong. And White Duncan says, good morning, my condolences to Mick's family. May he rest in peace. He is surely missed. Zelma Daniel, my condolences to Mick's family, friends and foe. And Teresa, morning fire queen is here. And then Vandra Lloyd. Vandra, need to know what part of the world are you? Because you keep saying good night, guys. Vandra in the house. So Vandra, where you are? Why are we getting out of calls? Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm just saying condolences to Mick family. And 28 years ago when I got married, he made my rings. And they're going very strong up to now.
Wow. Okay. Thanks for calling. Yeah, he did good jewelry.
Yeah.
My earrings in my ear. And it's because when I used to back him up a lot. And when I finished, he said, Jazzy, how am I going to pay you? I said, don't worry, make a pair of earrings for me, please. And time at all, he called me, see, I made this for you.
No, you talk about that.
Yeah, 1 minute. Morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
I'm glad to see you, Wango and Dennis.
Thank you.
Especially Wango, because
Thank you.
the background was in that noise and West 1 Street. So Wango, this is Dumpling.
I know. Thank you, Dumpling.
John Dennis, be strong. I don't tell Jazzy this morning, be strong. And I tell you and Dennis, no.
We will.
Yeah, man.
We will.
Was. I know Mick down by his grandmother place, down where Jason Davis live right now, down West Bongkot. I don't know if he born in there, but I was small. But he's there annoying fam. But they say he Mike Harris born here. But anyhow, I just started like a not like man, like Wango. Wango, see you. Bless
Okay,
up.
Dumpling. Take care, my sister.
All right, take care. Take care, Lydia. Good morning. Okay, Boyanko, what you were saying? With the jewelry?
Now we're talking about fruits, right?
Mm-hmm.
He loved, he used to bring you fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When he used to come, my Pam's father, Sonny,
Mm-hmm.
I live opposite to Sonny.
Oh, okay.
And so I have a lot of fruit trees in my yard. One of the fruits that he really loved was the cherry.
The cherry, yeah, he used to bring them for me.
Yeah, as a matter
Yeah,
of
the
fact,
cashew,
I
yeah.
giving him a slip
Mm-hmm.
that he got cherry from.
Yeah, he used to bring them. I said, Mick, you come tie up my mouth, why?
No, they was
I know. He used to say, girl, Jazzy, no, they're good for you.
Yeah.
And, he used to tell me, do you say don't tie up your mouth, Jazz? Because I tell him, that's the normal thing. When we were younger, the ones we used to eat, used to tie up our mouths.
Yeah.
Yes, so I said, but Mick, you come tie up my mouth this morning? He said, no, girl, these here good and so,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he used to bring them for true.
So, as a matter of fact, he had a neighbor now calling me, Ignition, because when he in the area, he would hail me up at Ignition.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, let's say Ignition. Yeah, but he had a little Ignition.
Yeah.
Thing, she didn't know what it meant. It was just Ignition.
I'm telling you. Okay, Arisa says, Jazzy, my condolences. I met you through Mick one day at his store. I know Mick since I was young, and when my uncle Jackie Ross restaurant, Jackie Ross, that was City Gate.
City Gates, yeah.
City Gate, facing his shop. Rest in peace, my friend. Okay. James Malago Kelly says, good morning, Jazzy, Wango, Dennis, and the lady there with you. Let me take this opportunity to send my deepest sympathy and condolences to the entire family. And then, yes, okay. Wow. I love it. I love it. People, you could feel the love.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy D. Good morning to you, Wango and Dennis. I thank you guys for coming up to hold up Jazzy because she needed someone to join.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wish you all the best. Jazzy, I know how you could feel with you, Cause I feel not as much as you, but almost same. It's not easy. It's not easy to tell you. I know I'm telling you.
I know.
I will be as the whole of the Caribbean plus outside. We're going to miss me. With his everything, especially the market and the Tuesday night business, then it's okay. But may Lord bless and keep his soul in the balances. Right?
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Hey, Wango?
Yes, sir.
I
will, my brother.
I hold up your foot.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, goodbye, Jazzy.
All right, Joe Fred.
Goodbye,
Alrighty. Yeah.
Two things. One, he was talking about jewelry. The earring that I have in my ear, he's the one that made it.
He made that too. Yeah, the lasting jewelry. Yeah, lasting. Yeah.
And there's another thing about him. I remember he used to always come and talk to me about when he left the band, the type of respect that he got, that he wasn't pleased about it. And he wanted to give up. And I said, listen, Mick, there's other aspects of the music that you get into. You can get into. You don't have to be in a band. You can teach. You can do, these times you can do solo things. Don't give up. This is your blessing. And I was very happy when he started to get on the music. He got on the music festival. When he was being honored, he started working up here. And things started to happen.
And he also was taught his children to play drums and stuff.
This is what I was trying to tell him.
And one
Don't give
guitar
up on the
too.
music, 'cause
Yeah.
the music is you.
He did guitar
Let
and
me say
drums.
something about Mick. Mick was such a genius, yeah? In Ashanti, we used to go to the convent schools sometime in the daytime to play basketball, because that was one of the only basketball court we had on the island then. And there was an incident that took place one afternoon. While we were playing basketball, we were surrounded by police. And out of the blue, Mick wrote a song on that.
When police are coming.
It's called Police Are Coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that song. Yeah.
This guy was heavenly blessed, man.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Yeah, remember the one when police come.
Exactly.
I remember.
Yep.
We have a message here from Her Excellency Jacinth Henry Martin. She says, extending condolences to the family and friends of Mick Stokes and the community of musicians and artists. His legacy will be a constant reminder to all of us of his iconic mastery of drumming, singing, and lyrical composition. Always relatable and right on time. He was a true star.
Yes, he was.
And yes, that's a definite.
Yes, he was.
Here. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Wongo.
Sonny boy.
Yeah. You remember me?
Jinx.
Yeah, Jim. You remember me?
How could I forget you, my brother? You always my
I'm the
elders.
one teach you how to swim.
Exactly.
But
This is what I'm going to say. How could I forget you guys? You guys
But
is who
this one in the deep
brought
water.
me up, man.
But Jazzy, I called to say this. All them guys, they're younger than me. And Mick, when I know Mick, we didn't call him Mick. We didn't call him Michael. Mikey, we used to call him. Because when he came in the court to live, I'm 7 years older than Mick. Mick was about 5 or 6. And he used to try to come in the bed. And me and his uncle them used to chase him home. And a little he was very obstinate. And I remember one time it was breakers riding. Mick tried to get aboard and come out, and Mick could barely walk. The water covered his head. We got to drag him out before he drowned. He was very adventurous and obstinate, bad man. You can't tell him no. And this is my beginning. When he moved to the gut, we used to call him Mikey. And that's the memory I got of Mick, because Fitzroy Matthews, they call him Tambo or Chili.
Yeah.
He used to play in J Brass before Mick. And I remember that Fitzroy used to tell me, Mick can become a good drummer. And it happened. So it's very sad for me, because I know Mick before he developed to be what he become. And he was always an inquisitive guy. And Mick came from greatness. His uncle, the greatest cricketer Fingers ever produced, Leonard Harris, his adopted uncle, and his other uncle, Vincent, and his mother, Maddie, his adopted mother, Maddie Harris. She lives in St. Thomas now. And it's very sad for me, because I know Mick when Mick was very young. Very sad. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Thank you.
God
God
bless.
bless. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Okay. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy Wango.
Hi, good
And
morning.
Buyaka, how are you guys doing?
We good, thanks.
Excellent program as usual. I think, yes, Mick has migrated to the great beyond. But I think the contribution he has made will forever be etched in our minds. And somehow I'm not getting the feeling of sadness, for want of a better expression, with him gone. I think it's more a celebration of the contribution he has made. to the music, but as a drummer, a singer, a lyricist, a performer, and he definitely will be tremendously missed. I remember the last conversation we had. We talked fairly often. He would give me a little tidbits about operating the programs on ZIZ and compliment me. But it was about the writing of the song 1 to 3. He said he was always around his uncle, that's Harris.
Yeah.
And as he was writing, so that's where he got the inspiration to become a writer from. And he said he used to be on his knee, and he remember when he was writing that song 1 to 3. And I think he said that is one that helped to inspire him with the jumping jack thing, song that he had from way back when. But Mick had a lot of talent, a lot of skills. And he was so easy with it when he's playing the drums. You're comfortable and cool, singing. It was just amazing. And very, very nice personality. The smile, the laugh, like you said. And I've never really heard anybody say, "Bye, I got any issues with Mick." Obviously, he'll have disagreements with people, but, you know, somebody keep him up in the heart and enemies or whatever you want to call it. But condolences to his family, the Triple S Sister Sensia, and the Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Joe, and all the other family members. And he's going to be tremendously missed as a jeweler and in the cultural landscape. Have a good day, folks.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. You were saying something, Boyak?
I have a memory of an incident when we were going to practice at Newtown Ground. Remember, this little guy had one of the biggest bikes around, this big bike. Right? I don't know what, inspired me to go with him on this bike. They used to have a dip by way of Al Powell.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's riding, and I'm behind on the bike. When we hit the ditch, I actually came off of the bike, and on my way back down on the bike, the foot stand, my ankle got busted.
Mm-hmm.
Had to turn around, go to the hospital. But because of whatever it is, the love for music, I actually ended up going back down to Newton Ground on the same bike. So I have stitches in my foot that I know would always remember. That's a connection that we made.
Right, he had like a bike. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have another. Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. I'd like to send my condolences. My condolences to Mick and to your Jazzy, because one of the songs that I remember when I was a little boy at Christmas time was "One Shot Man," and that really held a lot of crowd. So that's what I remember about.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Thanks, thank you. And the funny thing about that, right, is one day on Radio Market, he was saying, the thing "one shot man" is one shot man. He was singing, right? He was singing on short words. Yeah. But they wrote "One Shot Man" on the album, and so everybody went with the,
Shot, but what I think about that is that he didn't want us to talk about, because it was a follow-up. Yeah. It was a follow-up to Sam Brown.
Yeah.
And it's the same. Sam Brown.
But the thing about it is that with Sam Brown now, he said it was not Sam Brown, It was Sambo. Kenrick wrote the song. Kenrick and he wrote the song. Or either Kenrick was writing the song or something like that. Somewhere in between there. But it was everybody in a Sambo. Right? But Sambo gave Vex and tell nobody called him David in the song, because Sambo was the guitarist. Yeah. So it ended up being Sam Brown. And right away people associated with this other person. But he said, no, the song was about Sambo. He was saying, hey, why Sambo come from country to town? Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, when he explained the things to me, and so I said, boy, Mick, nobody would ever think.
Be confusing with the one shot, because a part of the song has boom, and you're done.
Yeah.
So that's a shot.
Yeah.
A shot fire.
He just had, he just used to turn these lyrics. And, it was... When I listen to his songs, man, he just had a way with words.
Like he
had a way with words, Joyce, you had nothing to say? You just quiet? Okay. Michelle Atherton. Hi, Michelle. She said, thank you, Jazzy, Wango, Dennis, and the lady. We appreciate all your kind words, even though it's hard for us to listen. We are here listening. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, Michelle. And behind the scenes, love you all. Thank you. Yeah. Tishel Andrews, blessings to Joyous Jazzy and panel. My deepest condolences to the family of legendary Mick Stokes. And Janet Walters said, condolences to all Newtown people from Connecticut. Okay. The line is ringing, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning, politics.
And good morning, Brother Wango. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Politics.
Musical man and the next gentleman here.
Good morning.
I believe that Brother Mick Stokes will be sadly missing by the Federation. He was a really musical icon, an entertainer and everything. I could have sit down and watch Mick Stokes sing all day. Just sit down and watch him sing and dance. Perform. Because he was just natural. And we got to give him credit. Although he gone, and he will never be forgotten for his musical work he do in the Federation of Think It News and how to think it. I believe Mick was a real talented, that had a real gift for music and entertainment. So I just want to send my condolences out to his family again and wish the family all the best.
Thank you, Politics. Okay, Jazzy. All right, take care now. Take care. So you remember you say you had the incident with him with the bike and so anything with like in terms of music that you collab on, because you know what he used to do? He used to call people. He never just took his music and he just like write a song and he take it. He either can call somebody to come in with him. I mean, I was like, when he tell me he and this person collab and he write the song, but he asked them for help and that kind of thing. He wasn't selfish in that way, you know, like his music. And he would call somebody to play the guitar. I mean, he called Raji. He want Raji on the bass. He want Raji's son played on the keyboards. And he would call all sorts of musicians to come help him.
Spread the love around.
Yeah, he never like took it. And he could have played the instruments and he could have just gone and said, well, okay. But he used to come for me all the time, up to when I got saved. And I became a Christian, he's still coming for me about, Jazzy, come help me sing now. Can't get what I want from the people, it's only you to give me what I want. I said, Mick, I've been there, done that, and done. Come join me in church now, man. You know, all the time.
I think he got that from his experience in St. Martin, where he collabed with different people.
With Tunka and them, yeah.
Tunka and friends.
Tunka and friends and so.
Playing for different artists. International artists, you know, he became that way where he was collaborating at the same time.
Yeah.
So he just used that and turned it into his personal experience with the music.
Yeah, he really. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
How are you doing? Good morning, Wango. I did not you to say how you still have a voice. All you do these days is just say hi, hello, and that's it. But glad to hear your voice. Just today, I just want to give you my support this morning. I know that you have lost your good brother and friend, and all of the other persons in the music world in St. Kitts and Nevis and throughout the Caribbean. But I just want to say something that I remember about Mick. I remember the first time I saw him. He was playing in a band in Molyneux Primary School, and a lot of us took a chance and went to the window to watch this little boy playing what we used to call a trap set. The drum set, but we used to call it trap set.
Yeah.
And it was so fascinating to see him move those little hands up and down the place playing this instrument. I later found out who he was and stuff like that, but we used to call it drum set, trap set. I don't know why, but that was the name given to it.
Yeah.
One person I heard this morning say about his laugh, but you know how Mick laughs. Remember one time I was in the store with him and I said, listen, I told him something, a couple of things, and then I end by saying, you were responsible for the increase of the population in St. Kitts with a particular song, you know. He said, what do you mean? And I tell him the song that says, the cold and rainy night and something, and need somebody to touch. I said, people get pregnant because of that song. It was your fault that increased the population. And he roll, and he laugh. I said, boy, Uncle Boy, you just cracked me up. But I just want to remember Mick with a lot of different things. And I'm glad that this time that people can, you know, just calling and say, what they know about him, and I just know that he's going to rest in peace.
Amen. I'm telling you, the way I know.
Strangely enough, you know that song that he just talked about, Cold and Rainy Night, that was one of the songs that he brought to Ashanti. Ashanti was the first band played that song,
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I remember when Ashanti, I remember practicing and down Newtown ground and so I remember the house and so, but I remember him playing really.
Yeah.
You never remember because
he never Mick, he never did play it with Ashanti. He never come out on stage with Ashanti.
Okay.
He
because
left the band
I remember
before.
Practicing at the over at the house and
but he left the band before he actually came out.
Okay.
But all these songs, Cold and Rainy Night, all the songs that she's not there, all them songs he wrote them for Ashanti.
Yeah. I remember she is not there for sure, over in the same house.
Yeah, like I say, we were supposed to go to the studio, and just because of a name, that stopped us from putting out an album.
Yeah. And he had some good reggae songs and I mean, he did everything, you know, he was an all-rounder.
All-around.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't a calypsonian per se. He was an entertainer. He did a lot of different things. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Terry, what's up?
Jazzy D, morning.
Morning.
I almost say morning, Uncle Mickey. Wango, I want to thank you for joining Jazzy D.
You're welcome,
morning.
My brother.
You and the others. And you know, it's a hard time for us. Me and him was very close. And we got even closer for the last maybe 10 years or so. Even closer. There was a conversation with me and him one time. And I said, by the way, Uncle Mickey, you know, Quasman was my brother. He said, what? I said, Ivan Quasman. He said, what? But you never tell me that all the years. Man, Ivan was your brother. I don't know if it's that got us closer. But we became closer. Every day, every week I have to go by Mick to say something. I got to meet him. And he on the radio Tuesday night, I must call him. And one of the things I believe is recorded on Radio Market, I said to him, do not afraid to blow your own trumpet.
Yeah, you used to say it all the time.
I say, in your own song, you're afraid to play?
Yeah.
Play your song. Nobody will believe you have about 1 million songs. I mean, he used to laugh about it. He used to say, I hear you, Terry. But, I mean, that guy, we need to start to look towards building this Hall of Fame, you know. Because this little island here, I mean, Jam don't always talk about it. This little island we got needs to record. We need to record these things. Jazzy B, you don't like when I say it, but you too. You too. I mean, the work that you all did in this industry, I mean, it caused people to know about Syncades, to hear. You went down to Cuba, and you didn't even, nobody even know that Syncades, Lil Syncades was from the India. And Jazzy went and humbled all of them. And Big Trinidad, Big Cuba, hey, who this lady is? Where she get this talent from? one Cuban tell me, oh, God, Jazzy D? Oh, that woman is talented. Don't talk about when we went to Taiwan.
But tell me something about
Hold on. The Taiwanese want to know how much cities she has. Where can we buy it? You know? Oh my God, this girl here. I mean, it's mixed Stokes time, but Jazzy, it is time for us to sit down and put these things together. One guy can call on you for some help.
All right, my brother.
Yes, man, and I want to thank you again for. And before I go, I want to say to Sister Sensi and Pam and all of them, you know, be strong at this time, you know. Dr. Prime Minister Jew, I want him to be strong at this time. because it's a hard time for us in St. Kitts Nevis. One of our musical icon, has left us, and we have to ask for God's mercy and God's grace at this time. You all have a wonderful time.
Thank you, Terry. Okay. Oh boy, it is 4 minutes before the hour of 11. Let me take a break and come back, okay? We have to pay some bills. Let me take a break and I'll be right back. Ingrid Hobson, good morning, texting from the UK. My condolences to the family of Mick Stokes, my Newtown family. May his soul rest in peace. Glenette Duport, Texas in the house. I listen to you guys every Saturday. Don't ever miss a program. Jazzy condolences to you and the family of Mick. Okay. Still going strong. I listen to Jazzy. I have a pair of ball earrings made for me about 33 years ago. They are still going strong. Many people in America always ask where he got them. He will be greatly missed. I'm telling you, a lot of people he makes some some jewelry for. Oh boy. Okay, so we take a break, we come back. So stick and stay, don't go anywhere.
It's another exciting and fun-filled action quarter hosted by the Nevis Culturama Committee this Saturday, 8th July at Big Six Flavors in Gingerland. The event will commence promptly at 8 p.m. and will feature the lively and talented New Wave Band along
when you see Mick turn head to the side, right? It's all over.
That's when you feel it doing it.
Yeah, it's all over. He gone. Yeah. Don't even tell him nothing now. I mean, you see him on the road and so like when they're jamming and so. And once you see he turn his head by, Mick and he play for hours.
Yeah.
I cannot answer the phone. Those of you who calling me on WhatsApp, I cannot answer, unfortunately. Yeah, call us again. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Jazzy?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, it's Paula again. My daughter says sympathy for me, because he always call me Jazzy. They will get along very good. And I tell you already this morning, this song, sympathy from especially Michelle, Pam, and Dr. Jew. And be safe. Morning to the gentleman, I don't know him, but Mick was like we brother to us.
Morning.
Yeah, I went to station a couple of years and I bring back a gift, and he always fix my jewelry. Love and in our heart. This song, Jazzy.
Thank you.
Yeah, they have to give him a state funeral.
Yes,
all what to do. Thanks.
Take care.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Honorable.
Morning.
Order to miss my Honorable.
I'm telling you.
I used to look forward to calling him Honorable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He used to hesitate. That's what I said by answer.
Yeah, yesterday, and she said...
Yeah, you are the father of the king, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honorable. And I was really shocked. I said, well, he must get a little flu, you know? Because you say, he can't come and so.
Mm-hmm.
But most of all, I send my sympathy, my condolences to his granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you were talking about, we just watch Netflix, and everything was all about Michelle's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So I send condolences to Michelle, Dr. Drew, and all his other relatives and all his fans and everybody. You know, and I'm glad that you draw him close to yourself. At first he was hesitant to speak. And he became such a fixture.
Mm-hmm.
I miss him.
Yes.
So wherever you be, I'm Honorable, good morning. Good morning to Zelma, Daniel, my neighbor. We grew up together in the Haysmith village. And all the other listeners at home and abroad. You know, and if it's one thing we learn to get along with people.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, people would have only bad things to say. Nobody got to come and lie. Live good with people, whether you agree with what the idea or the ideology. Live good with people. So God bless you, Jazzy D, and bless his family, especially his granddaughter.
Yes.
All right, then. God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless you too. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy D, and Wangan to all who is there.
Yes, morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling to send out my condolences to the family of Sister Cynthia, Mom Pamela, and I'm saying Mick will be miss very much, because sister, I knew Mick from a little child like I do know myself, as we all grown up in Newtown like brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm around the same age group of Mick. My name is Evelyn Philip Morris, better known as Evie. So if you always hear the name Evie, it is I.
Okay.
I wishes to the family of Mick. Condolences to you all, but just especially to Pamela, as Pam. Be strong in the Lord. Continue to praise the Lord and give him praise and thanks, because it's not easy of being a person being together for all your life with that person and now gone, but he will never ever be forgotten.
Thank you.
Continue to be strong.
Okay, thanks
Mick
a lot.
was not just musician, he was a jeweler, because my wedding ring that I'm wearing here unto today been made by him over the years between husband and wife wedding ring. You hear? He was not just musician. He was a very good jeweler where he took up the position after his dad. May his soul rest in peace.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks.
Good morning.
Hello, Jazzy. This is the boy calling back. Jazzy, let me ask Wongo. Wongo, that song that mixing One for the Road. That was Mick song?
Mick didn't sing One for the Road.
Who sang that?
Slim Edwards.
That's my favorite song, boy. I love that song. I thought that was so like Mick. One for the Road. Give me another drink.
Okay.
Okay, Wongo and company, I'll just call back to say hello to you guys. I miss Mick.
Okay, Sonny boy. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Balance Me.
Balance Me.
And here it is now. Adidas.
Yes, Adidas.
How you doing?
I'm giving thanks culture.
That's right, man.
Yes.
Me and a lot of the Newtown guys, like you and Mick.
Yes, brother.
We all got AKA names.
Oh, yes, brother.
Yeah, so I just calling to send out my condolences to all who knew Mick, whether by music or physical. My sympathy to all of us because we miss him a lot. And especially his brother, my good riding partner, Nigel Funk Soiligo.
Yep.
And Mick, even though they could have cloned people, they could not clone nobody to match up to Mick. He was just superb.
I'm telling you.
He was the greatest. Anything. And Jazzy and Adidas, you know what surprised me? Monday when I heard that Mick passed, I said, no, I don't believe it, even though I know that we supposed to did. Because Mick never sound like he was sick now, nothing. He was always vibrant and smiling and laughing. And when I heard that, I said, well, boy, he's a brave man. He was a brave man. He had a lot of willpower. And so he is missed, and he will be forever be missed. Have a good day, you all.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning. As a dog by the island, this is to send my condolences to make some of me. Yes, my family as well, because my wife's brother has a child with her. This is the sense I have known them for over the years. I've been on most of my little life. I spend a lot of time with J.S. Brass International. Follow them wherever they go when I was younger. All the dances I've been to. I mean, Nick was a drummer. He only sing love song. I always there. So I know him quite a while since I'm a little boy driving. Before I become a man, I know him quite a while. But he didn't know me. But I love the way he jumps. I will go close to him when I go to dances to see how he operates the drumming. I love the way he hangs the drumstick. When he's singing and jumping at the same time, I sometimes wonder myself, how can he do that, boy? And then he's in the song and still play the drum. I mean, that's talent. That's pure talent. You know, he was inspirational to a lot of people. So he'll be sadly missed. And when he went down at the cinema and sing the little jumping jacks, I mean, that was a fantastic time in my little time. I know him from since those days back then, in those early times of his life. So he'll be missed. Just to hope the Lord will continue blessing the family, keep them in good health and strength, and they will go from strength to strength in this time of the women.
All right, thank you, John.
As usual.
All right.
My friend.
Okay, now. That's what he used to sing when he used to sell, he'd sell dogs. You know, Joe the taxi man.
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah.
Netto Herbert. So had vignettes. Her brother. Yeah. He got Biggie and Smarty and them. Yeah. Okay. So he'd drive taxi. Sporgy and them. Yeah. So he used to have a dog show in the park long time.
Okay.
So he just sell dogs. Whenever he call, he just back and get on. Got me and Mick can't catch myself. So, oh my gosh. Okay, let me go back online and see I have some comments here. And Jean Edwards says, morning Jazzy, I'm so happy you have good company today, so we would not be too sad missing Mick dancing and making our day. Praise to the family. And then Danny Richards says, condolences to Mick. I will miss him on Tuesday night listening in England. Hilary Ferguson, sincerest condolences to the family and friends of Uncle Mick. I learned to so much from him about our culture, just listening to Radio Market. Thank you. And Chris Collins, greetings from the UK. Jazzy, please accept my sincere sympathy. Convey my regards to Wanga and Dennis, along with the lady. Mick was the ultimate entertainer, a true legend, I'm telling you. And then Omar, that's his son now, Omar Gorganos Robinson. Dad needs a statue made. St. Kitts music history. I agree. I am in agreement with that. Yes. Wanga got. Let me do you like how you said to Mick. Mick got to go soon, and you said, Jazzy. So one guy got to go soon now?
No, not really.
Okay, I got to do you got to go soon, boy?
I ain't get rid of them.
Okay, and what about you, JC? Yeah, I used to say, Mick, you ready to go? And he would tell you, he would laugh. Good morning. Morning.
Jazzy?
Yes.
Sorry, Paula. He got family in Stacia by the name of Blondell. He always tell me he's going to look for them in Stacia. Okay?
All right.
I was up Stacia, yeah. Play the one, I like the one, raise the low before you go.
Yeah, I love that one too.
Yeah,
All right,
I love
cool.
that one.
Okay.
And don't forget to big up Marsha Collins, her birthday from Paula. Love you.
All right, Paula.
Thanks. Have a blessed day.
Oh, you thank all you here. Thank all you. Because I'm telling you right now, my head in a state. I mean, like, I feel like I need to cry and I still can't. May I want to. So, sometimes the guy just let go, you know.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what
Yeah, because.
You gotta let it out. Just let it out.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Jazzy.
Yes.
And is that Wango?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. Hey, morning, my brother. Listen, my heart is kind of heavy right now. Because we're talking about having lost someone from our entertainment community, and one who's been an inspiration in so many ways. And every time I listen to some of my songs, which were sung with the Elimat band, the backup voice of Mick Stokes has always been there on those recordings. And also because of his contribution to the Radio Market University as well. And so it's really a sorrowful moment for me, and I'm sure for everybody who knows Mick and who knows about his contribution to folklore and culture in St. Kitts and Nevis. And so I want to take this opportunity on behalf of myself to offer a word of condolence to his immediate family, his friends, his extended family, and his Radio Market University family.
Yes, and that's Mark the First. Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
You too. Have a good day. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Miss Jessica. How are you? Yeah, I just want to say my condolences to go to the whole family of Mick. All your radio listeners, so he was a good announcer, and he had a lot of rhythm and lyrics. Yeah, you're going to be missing on a Tuesday night. Yeah, he had the Tuesday night show, yeah. You're going to be well missing. And today, it will be you and Hidia, really. But you make me feel funny, you know, because when you tell me we're coming out this Saturday, I said, well, yeah, you get better. When I look at the announcement, the Tuesday, that's what me have. I wonder if that's the was making a little joke, also, you know.
You hear me say what?
Huh?
You hear me say what?
He was coming back out this Saturday.
Not me. You hear something, but not me. Not I. Not I, Bernice, not I. Thank you so much for calling, though. Have a good day, okay? Hi, good morning.
Morning, Jazzy.
Yes, morning.
And good morning, Daddy Wanga, and to the other two members here. Right? Just want to send out my condolences to the family of Uncle Mickey. Someone who really loved the music. You know, I couldn't listen to the program all morning and then come in and make my contribution as well. You know, so I heard Terry mention something about Mick, and it was so true. He's a guy who used to be on Tuesday night, and if he could do it without playing his own tunes, he will do it without doing it. And you know, that will show you what I guess he was saying in a sense that yeah, other people can do that, but he gonna do what he got to do tonight, and you know, other people follow up with playing his music. I happened to see him some time ago down Splatnet, and I couldn't believe when I saw him because he was taking his craft very, very serious. So to all the persons who play music with him, and so I just want to send out sympathies to them as well.
Thank you, Monty.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you. So I'm still stuck in that zone there, you know, where you said all these songs. I remember when he wrote "She's Not There for True," but the other songs, "Cold and Rainy Day" and
all of them we practice with Ashanti.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we used to practice at his studio when we was preparing for the music festival.
Yeah.
He was the arranger,
Mm-hmm.
director, everything. We used to go, like we in school.
Yeah.
And practice, singing.
Yeah, he was so serious. You know, I like,
Mick was a gifted child, man.
Yeah, gifted for real. When I played jumping jack one day, I always say it. And I did say, well, when he came in the studio, I was playing jumping jacks. So I was laughing. I said, boy, Mick is all like James Brown and them. I mean, who sang that? He said, Jazzy, is that right there? I said, what? I said, well, how old you were? He said, I was like 10 years old. I said, Mick, you write that song? I mean, I couldn't believe it. And the other one, they say I'm too young. Yeah. I said, Mick, you write those songs? And I actually think that he wrote Mama Bake Your Johnny Cake too. Okay. We talked one day about that. I don't know if it's he or he was telling me. But it's one line, you know. Mama Bake Your Johnny Cake, Christmas coming. And that is a hit. Mm-hmm. If you ain't hear that Christmas. You got to hear that at Christmas. And I think it's he wrote that. Yeah, that little one line, Mama Bake Your Johnny Cake, Christmas coming, and New Year's morning, and that's it. And everybody, I mean, it's wow. Good morning.
Hey, Jazzy.
Yes.
I am so sorry. I just switched on my computer and I realized that you had two other guests there.
Yes.
I didn't realize that there was Dennis.
Yes.
And who's the other person there?
Her name is Joycelyn Daniel.
Joycelyn Daniel. Well, respect to all of you. I am sorry. I didn't realize that there were other persons there this morning. So, just calling to say respect to you all, right?
Respect
to that.
Thank you.
I actually ran into Dennis yesterday on Keon Street. Yeah. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let me tell y'all, I don't know. I tell you, God send y'all in here because I'm so happy to have you in here with me.
I'm happy to be here with you too. Yep.
I never know you would have come Boyak because when I got Wanga said he ain't come. Yeah. And I said, bring Boyak, please. So he tell me. But I really thank God for y'all because I don't know how to do it. Like, it's just... Anyways, good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning. Hey, Sports.
Along with my two virgins you have there, musical virgin you have here.
Yes, brother.
Dennis Brown and Freddie McGregor.
Yes, my brother.
Just calling to give me condolences to daddy. You hear me saying how much daddy, man. That was one of my real man when he come round drumming. The energy what I see he used to be pulling on the drum, I get that energy from him. Yeah?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. That little man was like me and he's smaller like. So, you see, he was just energetic. Mick used to tell me, boy, you good, you know, how he could carry that drum all day, playing like that. You gotta be good. You got to be good.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's just a technique of carrying it because see, a lot of people will just could play it standing up, but to travel with it will be the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I glad my two virgin went with my sister to keep up, you know. I glad. Then nobody else could go to the studio and keep you like that. You hear what I say? You want to cry.
Nice to hear your voice.
Not them two, man. Two strong man.
Nice to hear your voice, my brother.
Yes, man. Okay then, yo.
All right.
Yes,
Take care.
Jazzy, sister.
You know, he had want to learn to play masquerade, you know. Make the one learn to play masquerade. You should see me in here when I put on big drum and so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. So, I like the calls coming in. Hi, good morning.
Javi.
Yes.
Could you please play Try a Little Kindness from Mick for me? The piece there. I so love the piece. You could please play it. Last week you played it and you had the whole neighborhood rocking. Please play that song for me.
All right.
Let me get the memories back with Mick Stokes, man. Those days. GIs.
All right. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Jazzy. That what you just said about Mama Baker Johnny Cake Christmas coming. That song was written long before Mick. I know that growing up.
Okay.
The sing band them used to play Crab and them I won't get no Crab and Sweeney. Yep. And then they used to play that song every Christmas morning. Mama Baker Johnny Cake Christmas coming. Christmas coming, Christmas coming. Mick wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet.
All right.
So that's an old historic song every Christmas the sing band them used to sing. Okay?
All right, thank you. Yes, thanks for the correction. Thank you. We were talking about it, but I don't know if he had tell me we were just talking about, you know, so I stand corrected, no problem. Okay. So in Mr. Solon, so did he compete in them things? Do you know if he was,
no,
or he played music?
I don't think that he ever entered competition like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he was around during them times. But I don't think he had ever entered, you know?
Okay.
Not to my knowing.
Mm-hmm.
During
okay.
the Apollo days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the Apollo days. Yeah.
Well, that is where I must say all the singers in Senkis had to be.
Yeah, that's what we made. Everybody made the debut. Yeah, it's true.
As long as you made the Apollo and hold that crowd, you could have got anywhere else and hold that crowd.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody made the Apollo was like a stomping ground. It was like the real Apollo in New York.
Yeah.
When they got that from it.
Talking about that, I'm fortunate to have played in both Apollos.
Mm.
The one in New York.
Okay.
And the one here.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Because the New Concept was one of the first international group that came here and made a big impact.
Yeah.
Okay. 1972.
That's the right name, the New Concept?
New Concept, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Sympathy goes out to Mick Kyle. You remember when you were there talking to him and you said, Mick, write the book now because you know where things gonna happen. Write the book, write the book.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. No one knows.
I know. Thank you.
Okay.
We had to get a book also too. Good morning.
Gazi, good morning.
Yes.
And good morning, Wango.
Good morning.
And Dennis Richards?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, Dennis. Chuka here. Yes, I just called again to send my condolences.
Who's that, Chukai?
Quiet.
Okay.
Send my condolences to Mick family and to all the music fraternity. And like everybody else saying, it will be missed more than missed. Two songs I like to listen with element from the GI brass with mixed up backing. I'm so hard. And even Daniel Banning the band in New York. Wow, yeah, I listen to that. Talking to you mix back in. Sweet combination of voice, boy. Really.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah?
Okay,
Chukai. Chukai.
Alright.
When are you gonna write the song about Mick now?
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Bo. Thank you for that. Yeah, man. Thank you. That's what we love with Radio Market, eh? It's all kind of people calling, and one of the things I really like, and my sister alluded to it one time. She said, "Jazzy, you know what I love about that show? persons who you would think have no idea, no nothing. You see them on the street and you think they ain't really got a sense and they ain't know nothing and they this and that and they illiterate, they can't read, they can't write and so.
Your sister, that's Linda?
No, Miss Gwe, Eileen.
Okay.
And when they call, the kind of history come out the mouth. These things they know. And she say gives everybody an opportunity to hear the views and to talk, and that's what she really like about it, you know. So, my gosh.
This is a program that everybody look forward to.
Yeah. So I see my standings right here now. Or I got to come join me. Maybe it's one and the other.
Man, anytime.
Because
I'm getting that same kind of feedback because I'm putting some pictures out recently about Newtown and the feedback that I'm getting and the history that all kind of people calling in and talking about. You know, I wish I could record these things and, like I said, put it in the book.
Yeah.
Because we need to remember these things. Yeah. Important.
You used to be telling Mick write a book because Mick has so many adventures. The adventures of Mick Stokes. Mick do all kind of things. When I hear talk about breakers and when we ain't coming to school and
he always dodging. Anytime you ask him about the book,
dodging. And I said, Mick, listen, you tell me what to write. I can write it, and me and my niece, we can do it together. You just tell me what to write, and we can get this book. But I have him talking a lot on Radio Market about himself. So yes, I'll just go back and look and maybe ask Michelle if we could put something together and he needs something out there, boys. A lot of stuff. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
My dear sister. Blessed morning to all who is there.
Good morning.
And here to say to you, sister, you want to cry. Don't keep it that you're going to get headache all the time. Cry it out, please. You know we miss him. And just like we miss others. So please, for me, don't get sick. I love you.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Have a good weekend.
Thank you
all
so
of
much.
you.
Thank you. Why did it stop? Okay, go ahead. I realize nothing just stopped on me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, so it's now 11:30. Well, we're wrapping up now. And thank you, Wanga, because I know you say you got stuff to do.
You're welcome. I'll stay by. I'll stay with you.
Okay.
About 12 o'clock.
Wonderful. We're getting more calls. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I just called to express my condolence to Mick and the family. And I mean, well, I'm part of his family too, the care and aspect of it. You know, I remember him spending some time over our way when his mother was here last, basically. Short man used to wear the motorbike. His feet couldn't touch the ground. So jump up and wear it along, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I mean, he been touched by so much people. I mean, what a household name. You know what I mean? Best drummer, singer. I mean, you know, drum and sing. You know, that kind of coordination.
I'm telling you.
You know, but I'm saying too, I mean, we can look forward to things like this. Like, don't wait till a man die. As I said, to give me roses. So I see all those guys, I mean, I remember Wango, I mean, Dennis. He's got another guy who call me blow him out from in the town, the puff out. And I'm saying that I think that we need to have a collective effort and get as much history as possible. I mean, we need to write something. I mean, we need to keep it, right? And give the guy the accolade, know that they are alive. We hear so much thing about so much people when they're dead, you know?
Yes.
Take a cold dude, I mean, as part of the family, walk up 4th Street, I will stop in and, you know, talk with him, talk with my brother, his sister, mother, and that kind of stuff. You know? We link up. And I mean, it was really sad that, you know, he left that soon. I didn't know, I just went in the hospital and then by Mexico, I said, yeah, but, you know, that was like, you know, some days. And then, I mean, just far, just behind his cousin, I think, tapped the seat.
Yeah.
But, you know, I sympathy to the whole fraternity, singing, musician, family, and Radio Market.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for calling. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Okay. Gordon Warner say good morning. Wango. Hail up Wanga and Buyak. Good morning.
Hey, Gordon. Good morning.
Yes. Yvette or Min thing. Okay. Don't hold back the tears. Yeah, I'm good. It's coming and going. Thank you. Yeah, so somebody tell me so. Her name is Julie France. Had lived next door. She said she lived on Roxbower Street too. Melda and Denise and Dunta and so. Yeah. And she said they used to be watching Mick tiptoeing to go up on his bike. He can't.
Same bike.
Yeah, he's so short that he.
The other thing that another call thing we used to do. When I come to see him, as soon as I walk in the shop, he saying all kinds of things.
Yeah. And then he and this guy, he used to say Bingy too. Bingy, he used to call, I think it's Chaps and George Somerset Jr. He's our grandmaster in karate. Ninth Dan. I mean, high up, he in the States. And he said, Bingy, they used to call each other. And I mean, right, yeah. Last night in talking to Michelle, we talked for a while, Michelle Atherton, and she was saying, she was looking at the park wall, right? And she was saying, they should go a walk of fame. I said, Michelle, it could be done, just take a committee and we put it together, we ain't got to wait for nobody. I mean, we could just ask for permission and a star with all the different people going right around.
The icon wall.
Yeah, the icon wall. So you have a star for each person.
That would make a lot of sense.
The Football Association.
That would make a lot of sense.
Doing something like that. I heard it when the funeral services for Spencer Hammer.
Okay.
That was one of the things that he were trying to
get
done.
Okay.
And it would be all walks, not just the football and but musicians, all the icons, you put them going around there. So when people come,
I didn't even say that Michelle had married to
Ed Robinson. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
She might be his manager too.
Yeah.
I think she might be his manager.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the 10-year boy wonder we used to call Mick, Cause, he was small for all, and so all when Mick maybe a teenager and so the 10-year boy wonder and that is what used to that was his stage thing, and when like they come to see the 10-year boy wonder, Mick thing we're talking about him limboing and how good he used to limbo. How perfect, he did that, and he was just an all-rounder,
Mick story on the boat and when
that's what I tell him. He had to write a book. He said he went in the hatch. He tell us on Radio Market. I have it at Radio Market. I said, Mick, you story on the boat went for 3 years. Your grandmother should have been banging you every day for the next 3 years. Mick is something as Mick say he went and he walked and so he was and then he ended up he came back and then he said he went. He was in St. Martin too as 11 years old and so. Yeah.
Elaine was Mick was Elaine Hart, man. Yeah.
And he also talked about the fact that he spoke about his dad. He said, well, his father was white on an estate down in the country in Lodge, and his mother got pregnant with him. And then the man he really wanted to take him because he is a and so somebody bring him. Elaine must bring him down. All that is on. Man, telling you nothing that I make up is what he said to me in an interview with me, and he just chatting. He wasn't afraid to say it. We just was chatting. He said he had an uncle named Dry Peas. It was Dry Peas.
I knew his father very good because when I used to go to St. Croix, his father used to be living neighborly to where he used to stay.
Alton.
Yeah. And he used to work in this area before in Hess. So I know his father pretty good,
And then, who was Dry Peas? He said Dry Peas was from in West Bongat. Yeah, I am his uncle. I laughed for days with that name. I said, boy, we have some names of people,
Dry Peas.
Yeah, he said he had an uncle named Dry Peas. I said, Mick, Dry Peas?
You see Sonny Boy talk about West Bongat? That's where I learned to swim.
Yeah.
I couldn't swim. I took up my mother keys. My mother used to take care of a man named Dr. Taylorine. He used to make glasses in New Street. And so my mother used to live in, and all of us used to live in with him. I come from school one afternoon, took up the keys. I want to go down the beggar fishing. So my other boy was going down the post office box to see any mail. I go down there, go buy Mr. Hoyle, go buy a line, and buy me hook and went down the pier. So while we were under the pier fishing, a man who was coming, so the police, them start to run everybody off the pier. I am the pier catching small jacks. So we now got to start to slingshot to come shore. When I reach a certain way, my hands start to turn red, so I drop off. I almost drown. The keys drop out my pocket and everything. A police hold me, bring me shore. I come home and say nothing to my mother about almost drown. My mother said, well, son, where you was with all the salt behind your ears. So I tell her, well, I was running up and down, I was playing. The following day, Mr. Jenkins, we were living right next to Jenkins, which part downtown credit union was. Right there is which part Jenkins was, and we was in another house. So Mr. Jenkins take the newspaper and say he used to call my mother cause. He said, because, well, you ain't tell me your son nearly drowned. My mother said, my son nearly drowned. So she said, well, which one? He said, the little black one. But my mother give me what Paddy is jump back.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh my gosh. Well. But I mean, people just used to, we parents just to find out things that they just used to know. I don't.
Listen, about that sea, many times I got punishment for that. Because there's no clock in the sea water, and Sunday time you got to go to the beach, down the bay.
Yeah.
But one thing you have to be able to, you have to go to Sunday school.
Yeah.
And if you ain't go to Sunday school, you can't go to the park, you can't go to Anthony, you can't go nowhere.
No. And ain't only one Sunday school, No. Some of them is like 3 and 4 Sunday school you have to go, Yeah, and then you go park and you go down the bay. And then we walk, some days we go across to the cenotaph, walk across there sometimes and buy pull. Remember pull?
Yeah, man, pull.
Buy pull. Yeah, in Irish talk, baby. Yeah, pull. Yeah, we buy pull.
Because I know about that because I used to go to Irish school for a period of time when my grandmother went away. I stayed with my aunt, Miss Cabaya. So she took me to Irish school, and it's just right down the road. We used to go to buy the job or break up, and pull.
Yeah, and pull.
I'm pinchy.
Well, I think Miss Warner had the best pinchy. Miss Warner was by opposite boys' school.
Oh yeah.
Miss Warner.
Just to turn up Navy Street.
Yeah, Miss Warner had the best pinchy.
I want to ask you something. Close to where you live, there was an upstairs house, and there was a shop there. And on Sunday afternoon, the shop door was halfway open.
Instead of frozen giants up?
Not only that, but the streets and stuff like that. So
Miss
what used
Moses.
to happen when we used to go to Sunday...
In Miss Moses?
We used to go to Sunday school in the girls' school, Anglican. So when we get a penny to give for collection, I hate we got to go buy job and break up because the woman opened.
Yeah.
She used to cater to the...
But Miss Moses had frozen giants.
Miss Moses frozen giant was the best.
Yes, frozen giants. She had...
And pinchy and stuff.
Yeah, she had some nice sugar cake.
Yeah.
And when you get the bun sugar cake, oh my gosh, when you get the bun and the...
Put it in the coconut shell.
In the coconut shell. I tell you, but baby had a shop, Yeah. Baby had a shop,
Baby already
the tray was a shop, The amount of things was... and she tray wasn't... Baby tray wasn't big like this,
But everything in there.
Baby tray wasn't about half of this, and... Baby had fruits and
the first
everything.
Lucky bag is from baby. Remember the lucky bag them?
No, what I had it.
Lucky bag had in sweets with nuts with a coated candy.
Yeah.
He also used to got a prize in the bag.
Okay.
So lucky bag, that was the big thing. Baby dogling.
That's what I was going to talk
Baby dogling. But then to the bottom now is the food, Cut to the bottom, she had rice, and that's the same black pudding. And so to the bottom of the tray.
Figure out where could baby get in all these
things in she tray.
How many cats? Baby dog.
Oh my gosh, and baby had a tray that had fat pork, he had bansi pork, he had guinea, he had tamon, he had grapes, and he still had chewing gum and pop and sugar cake and tamon jam and everything in baby tray. Well packed out.
You know what I have not seen in decades, and which was a big thing for us when school the holidays, fat pork.
Yeah, and may like it now neither. Somebody, one of my co-workers bring some the other day.
I have a small version of the fat pork.
Okay.
If you go to like people have them as hedges. The trees, but it's some small fat pork.
You go sofa stone and you see full your bag of fat pork, fat pork and date.
I was surprised to see that up there because we knew that they used to be by the seashore. And to find them up in the mountain, it was like a pleasant surprise, really, because the Boy Scout, I was in the Boy Scout, and we used to go a lot hiking in those areas, so we used to, and the dates.
Yeah. Miss Warner facing me. Yeah, Miss Warner. Yes, best pinchy. Somebody says Shawan Parish. She think you mean Miss Warner. Yeah, Miss Warner had the best pinchy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry about that. We have callers. Hi. Good morning.
Jerry?
Yes.
What about the Marco?
Yeah, Marco, yeah.
Yeah.
Marco. $1 for a Marco now, I think so, yeah. Somebody had bring two for me and they tell me it was $1. So I believe that was gone up by now. I'm telling you. Okay. I need to get you and Boyak number, but let me let you, I can give you my phone and you put them in, right, for Michelle. In the meantime, I just want to say thanks to all those of you who are calling and, extending condolences and chit-chatting with us. I want to thank y'all so much. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Hi, good
Morning.
Hi, I just wanted to make a brief call to offer my condolences about Mick.
Yes.
Is this Jazzy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Stan. I know you had Wango there and Dennis.
Yeah, they're here with me still.
Well, Wango knows me. Wango was living at the bottom of my street, John Street. This is Stan. I used to play with Grandash too.
Yes, Stan. Yes, Stan. Saxophonist.
You play sax, yes.
Yeah, and Jazzy may vaguely remember me because when I was with Grandash too, all was playing congas, or Munja was playing congas at the time.
Yes. I remember you. I think I remember you, yeah. Yeah, thanks for
it's a sad time because I remember when Georges passed, and me and Georges were really close, almost like brothers.
Yeah.
And we always communicated every week. We talk and stuff. I'll go up to his house, and that caught me by surprise, and it affected me. Even still now, I still, feel a certain way about him. But Mick, apart from being a good musician, he was really a good human being.
Yeah, he was.
And every time I was back there last year, and because I live in Virginia, but I was back there last year, and I stopped in the store, talked to him for a while, and we had a good conversation. And he was always that kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just wanted to put in my 2 cents for a minute.
So you're going to be back soon?
Hello?
You're going to be back soon? You're going to be back here soon again?
Yeah. Well, St. Kitts is always home for me. In fact, I'm planning on wrapping things up here in the next year or two and coming back.
Oh, wonderful.
Right.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right.
And
thanks
for calling. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks. Morning.
Hi, good morning, sister.
Hi.
How are you? We just like to send my condolences, my sympathy to Pamela, Sister Sensi, and Dr. Terence Drew, and all to you too. This is Rita.
Thanks.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace.
Thank you.
Okay, darling.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Jazzy. Let me ask you this. Mick's father is the Prime Minister. Mick's son is the Prime Minister.
Mm-hmm.
Can is there any way Mick could get a state funeral? The people don't qualify?
I wouldn't be able to. I can't tell you that.
I won't be able to answer that, sir.
You can't answer that.
Okay, but we deserve a state funeral because he's a real icon.
Okay, thank you.
That's my 2 cents, please.
Thank you for your 2 cents. I mean, that's a lot of cents, really, because you call a lot of times. So, may think it's 2 cents. I believe gone up. But I could hear Mick now. Mick could have said that gone up, Jazzy, that in 2 cents. Mick could have tell me that, no, Jazzy gone up, that gone up by. It is 12 minutes before the hour of 12. Back to the phones. Hi, good morning. 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 Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
I just called to give my sympathy out to the family, to Sensei and her mom and his little granddaughter.
Yes.
And pray that God will give them the strength to go through this time. And to you, Jazzy, again, I'm telling you to be strong.
Thank you.
You will be comforted.
Yes, that's what the word says. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Good morning. That's the word. Morning.
Hi, Jazzy. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. This is... Hi. It's a long time been getting in, but thank God I got in. This is Joan Martin Crawford.
Oh,
How
hi.
are you?
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear about the death of Mick.
Yes.
I send in my condolences to Pam and the family and the entire family of Mick.
Yeah.
And who in the station is that Dennis Richard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi,
How are you
Dennis.
doing, Joan?
Hi. Joan. Can you tell Michelle hi for me?
I
And
will.
who is Wango?
I
I'm
will.
not
Yes.
familiar with Wango.
Good morning.
She said, who is Wango?
You might have known me as Sol back then.
Oh, okay.
From Newtown.
All right.
I was
from Newtown?
Newtown, yeah.
Newtown?
Yeah.
I didn't know him then. Okay. But best wishes to y'all, okay? And y'all sent all.
Eustace Martin's sister.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you, Joan. Thanks. Yes, the Martins on Market, in the Gut, College Street. Yeah. Yeah, right above where Bridget Atherton and they used to live, just the house above there.
Okay.
Yeah, where Mick is right now, yeah, above there. You know, when I look at the house, I can't believe the house so small, because it used to be huge, you know. But it was small, you know, a big house it was, you know. When you look at it now, you know. Malcolm Grant said, bringing back good days, giving me a great chill. Thanks for sharing. Enough blessings. Yes, thank you, Malcolm. Well, it's 10 minutes before 12, so we're wrapping up because we have the news coming up at 12 noon. And I just want to say once again, thanks to you guys for really coming and
You're welcome.
keeping my company. I was, you know, like I said, I had to face this. Because if I don't do it, me ain't gonna do it. You know, I got to face the wager market and not having Mick. I want to say thanks to Marlon Phipps too. You know Marlon, right? Yeah. Marlon, he came in with me after he was but he left. He went back to the United States, so it was really good. I had him for a while, and he used to tell me, he used to go to the door and say, "Put on the music," and he come in dancing. You know, he would come in dancing.
The song for Jam Dong.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play that just now. Let me take a call. Hi, good morning. So we're gonna do Jumping Jack, and we're gonna do Try a Little Kindness. Try a Little Kindness is a cover song, but you know what I always say about Wango? I mean, the covers that they did. Watch it.
The song even better than
Song,
the original.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I did the original singers
Yeah.
wouldn't be angry.
No, at all.
Yeah, they wouldn't be upset.
They did justice.
Yeah, they did justice to the covers. I have a compilation of local versus original. Right? Because you know, this about the Casey and the Sunshine Band music and so. So I got the local versus the original, and I'm telling you, boy, these people could have played. I mean, they could have played.
Yep.
So we're gonna do Jumping Jack and then Try a Little Kindness.
potato to boogaloo too. My baby, the jumping jack. Bust that Sally, yeah, round, Sally go round, Sally go round, 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 go, Sally go round. Yeah, 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 round, Sally go round, Sally go round, 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 Sally go round. And to the monkey, and to the dog, to the chilling baby, and to the frog. Jumping jack, the back there too. My baby, the jumping jack. Yeah,
If you see a brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and you see your sister walking by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And when you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness by the narrow-minded people in the narrow-minded street. I just don't walk around the town and out, lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day, go help someone along their way. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And when you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness by the narrow-minded people in the narrow-minded street.
All right, and well, Wanga, we had to go now. So just before we go, anything you want to say as we finish?
Condolences.
Yeah, I want to send my condolences to the family of Mick.
Condolences to our family.
Condolences goes out to family and friends. And if there is anything that we can do to assist, we are quite willing and able to. Feel free to call on us at any time.
I actually grew up with Pam too. Pam used to live with us, you know. So it's a very close network of family and friends. Okay. And we're here for them.
And we are also here for you, Jazzy. Whenever you're ready, you just call on us. We'll be here, right?
You take care of yourself. Yes. Just let it out.
Yeah, feel free, man. Don't hold it back, you know. All right.
Okay.
Okay, my sister.
And the phone is still there. You can always call.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Somebody tell
You say that I'm your brother. He's your brother. And that girl is your sister. She's your sister. You say we are one family. One big family. That shit the same ancestry. But there is something missing. This family don't Satan, tell me. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Preach, brother. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? You teach, sister. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? For each other. Where is the peace? Where is the peace? Where is the peace? We fight in war for. Somebody tell me. Where can love be? That brother is a Rasta.
It is now 2 minutes before 12, and I want to thank all of you for calling in and extending condolences. And I just want to say thanks be to God for the time I had with Mick. He was really my good friend, my best friend. We really had a good bond. And I just want to thank all of you. Thank Wanga, thank Dennis, and thank you, Joycey, for coming in and being with me this morning. And I want to thank all those of you who sent your on Facebook or online. Thank you so much for being there this morning. I thank you so much as we get ready for the major newscast, which is up next.
Somebody tell me, where can love be? I searched the ocean, I searched the sea. I wish we could remember how long we had to suffer. The hungry little children. We conveniently ignore them. What and all could be forgiven if we change our way of thinking. Don't spoil our children's future by disliking one another. Tell me, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Preach, brother. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? You teach, sister. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? For each other. Where is the peace? Where is the peace? Where is the peace? We fight in war for. Where is the love? 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 Love. I'll keep on searching. Someday I'll find where love is hiding and make it mine. I'll share it with you if you'll agree to build a future of harmony. Where is the love? 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 Love, 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 love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Love, 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 love. So why can't I find an answer? Tell me. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Preach, brother. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? You teach, sister. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? For each other. Where is the peace? Where is the peace? Where is the peace? We fight in war. Somebody tell me, where can love be? I searched the ocean, I searched the sea. I wish we could remember how long we had to suffer. The hungry little children. We conveniently ignore them. What and all could be forgiven if we change our way of thinking. Don't spoil our children's future